Okay, so this video is primarily for sellers. Right now is still a good time to sell, especially if you're going to be selling and then buying. You're really just transferring your money from one thing to another thing and then still letting it climb. So it's still a great time to sell and buy. If you're just selling and then going to a rental, which is not obviously advisable, but depending on your situation of what you're doing, I can go over a range of options and kind of go over pros and cons of what would make most sense. But still a great time to sell. Again, specifically if you're selling and buying right away, it's still a fantastic time. Pretty much any time when you're doing that, whether it's a high market or whether it's a low market, because you're getting the benefit of both. So as you know, the stock market is not doing really well. Of course, it's over time, it will go back up, but real estate is always a safe haven. You've always got the benefit of strong, stable markets. Even, you have these ups and downs, ebbs and flows, which we're going through one right now, but it's still such a good financial asset to have versus the stock market, as you saw, lost a ton. So housing usually doesn't go down in that fashion or rise crazy in that fashion. It's more very steady. And then you have the trends of the little bits of the ups and downs. Right now we're trending downward. So the sooner you can get in right now is still a good time to sell if you're just selling, but again, anytime if you're selling and buying right away. We're estimating right now that January is where it's going to kind of finally bottom out and start to level out or plateau. As far as just getting your home ready to sell. So before, when things were hot, inventory was low, interest rates were super low, it was a hard time not to sell a house. Like it was, people were even buying stuff that probably in normal markets would never sell for a long time or unless it's a way reduced price. So it was kind of a crazy fiasco of a time. Most of the time, buyers all can attest to this. So with that said though, now is the absolute time where you need a professional guidance from someone who is tried and true and really knows what they're doing. So marketing is going to be huge. Homes are sitting on the market a lot longer now because buyers are less apt to come out when interest rates are high and the economy is kind of in a little bit of turmoil at the moment. So you need someone who's going to really be able to market your house, price it correctly the first time, and to offer any recommendations as far as repairs, remodels, stuff like that will bring you a higher value, whether to or whether not to do them, those kind of things. That's where I come into play. With my construction background as being a general contractor and home builder, I'm very versed in all of the aspects of a house, from the foundation up, plumbing, electrical, all that kind of stuff. So I can give you guidance on what to do, and then I have an army of people that are surrounding me that are all professionals. And whether you need a CPA for tax advice, a financial advisor on how to shift your home, do a 1031 exchange, or a general contractor to actually do some repairs or remodeling with you, home inspectors if you want to do a pre-inspection, anything that you need, I have a professional backing me that I can recommend to you, whether it be painters, electricians, all that kind of stuff. That way you can have professional guidance and get informed so that you can make a decision that is based on something really concrete. In addition to that, I have the ability of reaching further now with marketing and stuff like that, because before, again, it was hard to not sell a house. Now we really have rechanneled those of us who really love what we do and sent more marketing and broadening our marketing even outside of our own local areas. Of course it's on the internet, of course it goes out to different things, but now we can even heavily target like specific areas, such as if you have a house up here that is not, let's say, the norm, maybe it's more of a stucco with a tile roof, and we see those more like, let's say, Sacramento, California area. And so then I can market to that area saying, hey, we have one of these homes that you guys are used to, and then I can pull those people up here to possibly buy your house because we already know that they like that style or they're used to that style. Lots of different things. That's obviously a very little snippet of what we have the ability to do. But the main thing is, if you have questions, if you have concerns with getting your home on the market or whether it should go on the market, my phone number I'll put up here on the screen somewhere, but that's when you really need to provide some I can't even talk, advice from a professional, and to really know what you're doing so you can make an informed decision. And that's where I come in. So any questions, thoughts, concerns you like to share, or just need some information on how to do something, feel free to give me a call and I'll walk you through the whole thing. Until next time, see ya.